Now, it's always interesting to see some of the long-running Japanese series that finally start to get big Western releases. So stuff like the Atelier series, been around for lots and lots of time, and we're looking at Atelier Shallie this time.
That's right. So it's officially the 16th game in the series, and it is the third game in the individual trilogy it is a part of.
Cool.
So
easy to keep up with you.
Yeah, there's a lot of lore, there's a lot of backstory, and this is the culmination and sort of payoff to a small mini arc. But despite that, we actually walked into it with no prior history, and were able to get a really good game out of it.
I guess that's always hard, is you've got to balance that idea of allowing new people to enter the series, as well as obviously keeping continuity, story plot, like things like. And the other issue is where something like Final Fantasy, like 7 has no meaningful connection to 10.
That's right.
These are all part of a
bigger,
universe.
broader lore. That's right. Now it hits and misses like how significant the lore actually is. Some games more than other, but generally speaking, yeah, you do want to play as many of them as possible to get the full payout.
Yeah.
But this is a game that had a lot of focus and care put into making sure as an individual game, it still had its own merits. And the story of the two Shallies, which is where the Shallie comes from in the title, is paramount, much more so than the broader sort of stuff that you find.
As far as the game goes, it seems like it's similar to the other ones. Party of X amount of people, usually 4. We are running around the map, fighting the enemy, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, a lot of turn-based stuff. Like all the Atelier games, there's an alchemy creation system, so item creating, over-creating, getting better ingredients, upgrading, there's a lot of stats, there's a lot of time, and side quests. Like, you could get lost for years in these side quests, like 20 hours and you're on the first chapter just doing side quests. But if you like that sort of thing, this is probably one of the best made OCD side quest games you'll ever play.
OCD side quest games 2015.